sometimes tempting to compare your emotions like happiness or sadness with external points of reference. For example, does a difficult day of work really constitute something to be sad about when there are people right now in the world literally starving to death? And it can be helpful, right? But it can also be quite unhelpful because emotions aren't objective. By their very nature, they are subjective, and therefore cross-referencing your subjective experience of life with anyone else's subjective experience of life can sometimes be problematic. So why is it problematic? Well, whenever you invalidate yourself, you are denting your self-esteem. You are literally beating yourself up. So to say, even though I feel sad, I'm not giving myself permission to feel sad because there are people in the world who feel sadder than I am, is not necessarily all that useful. Perhaps it's more helpful to understand that you set your goalposts of normality out at a medium point between the saddest that you've felt in recent memory and the happiest that you felt in recent memory, and you constantly shift between those 2 points on that scale of reference. And with that in mind, when you are feeling sad, it's probably worth just going, yeah, in my experience right now, with all the things that I know and the things that are viscerally present in my recent memory, I am going to authorize myself to feel this way, and I'm not going to make it worse by fighting against myself for being sad. And equally, I'm not going to invalidate when I feel happy by saying, well, I'm in a reasonably good mood, but actually I'm going to detract from that because I remember a time 4 months ago when I was really, really, really happy, and there's no possible way that this can compare to that. I've heard very clever people say that you should deal with your emotions in the same way that you would deal with a tired bird. Let it land in your hand, nurture it gently until it's ready to fly off, and then take whatever you can in the way of meaning from that experience. So perhaps resist the general opportunity to cross-reference how you are feeling with any sort of external objective measure, and just let yourself experience it.